This is the New Eden update for Tuesday, March 22nd, 2016. I'm Wiggles and here's a roundup of a few stories from around New Eden. We start today at Eve News 24 for a post about the skirmish that continues in the north of New Eden. While fighting continues to rage in the north of New Eden, no major clashes were fought, instead leading to a string of skirmishes around the regions of Branch, Tribute, Tenal and Venal. The League of Unaligned Master Pilots continued its assault on the Imperium sovereignty, this time targeting the system of 9TAC GBPD, system names are hard. A Gila cruiser fleet was assembled and started intosing operations in the system, hitting both the infrastructure hubs and territorial claim units when Get Off My Lawn's Sveepal Tactical Destroyer fleet attempted to disrupt the process. However, the Sveepal fleet was easily dispatched by the Gila fleet, prompting Get Off My Lawn to reship into a Gila fleet of his own. The two sides clashed again, but once more the League of Unaligned Master Pilots provided to be superior to the Imperium fleet, managing to inflict several losses on its enemies while sustaining no losses itself. A joint Razor Alliance and FCON Hurricane battle fleet was intercepted by Allied forces in the STAC-1ZXZ system. The force was on its way to defend an Imperium tower in the region, which the Allies had previously reinforced, but had come out of its invulnerability timer at a problematic time for both sides. Hoping to restore its shields and refuel the Strontium Bay before Allies could form up and destroy the tower, the fleet was travelling fast to its destination when Vanguard Coalition forces managed to get the drop on it. The VC brought a Cerberus heavy assault cruiser fleet and engaged the Imperium forces on the EIV TAC-1W gate in the S1ZXZ, the S1 system. There we go. CCP, please, system names, yo. The two sides quickly exchanged fire, with the Imperium fleet suffering a crushing defeat. The Cerberus fleet was able to tank the incoming fire of the Hurricanes, dishing back swarms of missiles which overwhelmed the battlecruisers. In rapid succession, Imperium mainline and support ships simply evaporated, with the Imperium able to return fire, leaving VC forces unscathed. Now this post does have many more fights covered, so if you are very interested in the fights that are going on, go and have a look and keep updated. They're in the show notes or in the link below. We next go to Crossing Zebras for a post about how war never changes. When you boil it down, the purpose of Wardex is controlled destruction of player assets. Under the current stagnant system, more experienced players have been able to manipulate this mechanic along with other features like the watch list, to such effect that many Wardex would result in targets simply not logging on, resulting in no kills for either side. It has even turned into trade hub wardecking into camping. The current mechanics support this, and this is almost the only valid way to conduct the current war deck at the moment. Aggressors don't need to go to their content, it will come to them eventually. Many, quote, great whales, end quote, are taken down in trade hubs with zero Concord intervention. No content is bad gameplay though. While most of us have made use of the watch list to monitor and avoid attackers, not everyone did. And that resulted in the wars spanning systems, and individuals being hunted whenever they logged in. Now Wardex has been set on a new path that raises concerns about their future execution. The removal of the watchlist feature from the game is changing the playstyle for all future Wardex and for the casual High-Sec Corp member. Undocking in New Eden has never been 100% safe, but this should embolden defenders. The fact that you can now not be added to a watch list is pretty much a safety feature for them. My prediction is that Wardex will become extinct. I'll read that again. My prediction is that Wardex will become siege experts. Not extinct. The future wars will involve more ships and more structures. The economy will boom in an impressive fashion. All of this has put a spanner into the works of the WDP, which has always been addressing an old issue with the Wardex system. But our sandbox has just been hit with a wrecking ball, and I worry that CCP are not finished as of yet. So far today there is nothing new on the boards from the Mittani.com, but as we did go to the final edit, CCP have just released a dev blog focused on new players, updating them with a whole bucket load of new resources. So if you do know any newbies out there, please feel free to point them in the direction of the dev blog, linked in the show notes or the video below. Elsewhere in EVE-related content, new blog posts are out today from Noisy Gamer asking, would you pay $800 for a 1 million SP? It's a very interesting look into skill trading and the illicit RMT market that has come with it. And Kirith Kadachi has a new blog post out with the shock of getting the materials for building a citadel. And as always, both are linked in the show notes or in the video below. Nothing new on the podcast front as of yet though. Plex prices in the Forge region are registering an average traded price today of 1,125,000,000 ISK so far, which is up 5 million from yesterday's closing average of 1,119,000,000. The top buy order in GT right now is 1,123,000,000 and sell orders are starting at 1,136,000,000. Skill extractors are trading at 266 million, which is up 5 million from yesterday's closing average of 261. Buy orders and sell orders are both starting currently at 261 million for extractors. Injectors are trading at 636 million, which is down 3 million from yesterday's average of 639. Buy orders for those are starting at 632 and sell orders are starting at 640. Thank you if you actually like this show. Yes, you. I'm talking to you right now. You there. You, the person there. If you like this show and you get some value from it, thank you. If you even like it so much that you want to give some back, thank you as well. If you already do, you're amazing. You're brilliant. In fact, everyone's brilliant. Go to patreon.com. That's the way that I help fund this show. Pays for hosting costs, server costs, hardware upgrades, bandwidth, that sort of stuff. Allows me to do this, to give back to you guys. I'd always do it anyway. It's just nice not to have it, you know, all come out there. If you want to help, please do. If you can't afford to, I understand that. You can always tell your friends about the show or your corp mates, alliance mates or whatever. Here's a challenge. Tag 3 friends on social media and say, hey, go listen to the New Eden update. Wiggles puts it out every Monday to Friday. You can find out about all the ways to support this show at newedenupdate.com/support. We also now broadcast live on Twitch and YouTube while we're recording for the podcast. So if you have feedback, you can let us know by emailing us, which is feedback@newedenupdate.com. You can also leave comments in the show blog or the video notes below. Or, you know, the show blog is at newedenupdate.com. You can send us a tweet at newedenupdate. And you can also go to totaleve.com. That's the sister site that I run, which basically allows me to build all the information for the show for the day. It has all the new headlines, the podcasts, the blog posts, and all other random bits of information out there. So that website again, totaleve.com. This has been your New Eden update for Tuesday, March 22nd, 2016. We will be back tomorrow. I'm Wiggles, and thank you very much for listening or watching.